Cheap Shot.
Hello and welcome to another Cheap Shot Entertainment Game of the Week, Cheap Shot Entertainment System Game of the Week. We're in Season 2, this is Episode 5 already, and we're playing Dark Pictures Anthology Little Hope. Now, I have little hope that this will actually be any good. I mean, we're always going to be comparing it to Until Dawn, and I am going to be playing that again for the Game of the Week. But this is part of the Dark Pictures Anthology, so it goes from Man of Medan to Little Hope. There's a few others as well. Recently, I think as recently as last year, played The Quarry. I was really looking forward to that. I thought it was going to be the spiritual successor to Until Dawn, and it certainly was sort of more feature length. The Dark Pictures Anthology a bit shorter and concentrate on more different stories. They're kind of intertwined, but you get the narrator and all that kind of stuff. It's still a case of things happening and sort of collecting things, and then that gives you an insight into the future, etc., etc. But generally, they're not great. This guy saying,
"We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
I've got to take a detour.
Okay, buddy? You seem a little confused."
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where
Why doesn't he want to take it? Oh. Wonder if that's something to do, because they're like the symbol on the front of the box, or the front of the game, because this is digital download, is a bit like the Blair Witch. So I'm guessing it has something to do with witches, and that's not ominous or creepy at all. It does base itself around lots of different horror movies. Like I say, Until Dawn is the granddaddy of them all. Then you get the Dark Pictures Anthology and you get The Quarry. Now, recently I've found out that The Quarry was actually supposed to be Until Dawn 2. And with the recent rumblings, I never believe these things because people can get their hands on like AI and all that kind of stuff. Recently I've heard rumblings that there's going to be an Until Dawn movie. Oh look, precursor to the horror. Yeah, there's going to be an Until Dawn movie apparently. Now, I've also heard that it's going to be a different story. Oh, what's that? Of course, there'd be a ghost girl in the middle of the road. Are we going to find out why? Okay, bearings updated. We've crashed the bus. The girl stood in the road. Caused the bus driver to lose control and crash the bus. Yeah, so it kind of goes along the lines of sort of urban myths, local urban legends. And this is very much one of them. Ghost girl in the road, causes cars to crash, that kind of thing. Yeah. So the bearings obviously give you an idea of what things are. You can collect photos. You got the artifacts, and that will give you an idea as you go along of what the story is. Now, that I've got to admit that was a pretty cool opening. Is it going to get any better? Who knows? Okay, so we're going to a house now. And it's snowing. Oh look, it's snowing. Oh, is that the ghost girl? Is she real in this one? Oh, I mean, oh, creepy.
I can.
It's that death stare, isn't it?
What a surprise! I just caught
You get the feeling that
honey, that's it.
everyone's rather sort of cold
Some of us may be
with her.
losing our jobs. The factory.
You've been saying that for years. I'm
Ugh,
more worried about
parental
What's wrong with Megan?
dysfunction.
To me.
Everything looks okay after 10 beers. Reverend Carson held her back after prayers today. It's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious,
There's
James.
usually some kind of past trauma
I can't deal
with
this
these
right
things.
Another surprise.
Horror
You can't deal with
movies
anything.
have taught
When
me
would be the
anything.
right time?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low
Oh.
blow. Don't you get how
That is very low.
Only one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious.
Anne,
Not right now.
as in Hannah, as in Hannah Montana. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there is a character in Until Dawn, if you haven't played it,
No way.
called Hannah. So,
Tanya's late. She always
Okay.
is these days.
so we have the opening. And then you get things that you can choose. So that is the analog stick, as you can see. You can choose a reaction. If you don't choose anything, it will just remain silent.
That guy's no good for her.
And that can cause things to happen as well.
Reminds me of some
Um,
cult.
but generally,
He came in last week. We shot the breeze a little bit. I like him.
That one's a classic. Legendary vinyl. Quit pawing at it, will you?
and they're listening to vinyl. So I'm guessing this is in the past. Box TVs. Who can remember box TVs? I can.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will you?
So there's obviously something with the little girl
Come on, man. Take some time off from being a dick and
that's
give her a break.
Okay, Mother Superior. Why you always
making
sticking up for
people a bit cold towards her. Maybe we'll find out. I mean, she does seem a little bit dead behind the eyes, I've got to say. Is this...
I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed.
Oh, is this another sibling?
How's things? Let me guess. He's been pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
So,
Dad's been drinking.
yeah, there we go.
Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting
So,
addicted
Dad's
to
been
a
drinking.
record that keeps playing over and over.
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours up into the
Hey,
attic?
some respect. This is a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection. Think she was a Marine sergeant in a past life.
Let's hold up his ass.
He's being even more annoying than usual tonight. A real jerk.
So what else is new?
So, there's a sibling that's a bit of a knob.
Hey, Dennis.
I mean, I like the Games of the Week segment. But unfortunately, if you're playing the Dark Pictures Anthology and you want it...
Hey, quit acting crazy.
You're wanting gameplay, then look elsewhere, because these games aren't made for gameplay. Oh my gosh. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
Sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. Like to have a bath in peace? Take a break from this madhouse for a while?
Creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh. Has she locked the door?
Maybe you should talk
What's
to
she
Mom.
planning?
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? I just upset someone.
This sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the little princess anyway?
Megan's gone upstairs. Maybe you could go check on her if you don't have other plans.
I'll go find her.
Oh. I'm going to be playing with fire, are we? Nothing bad could ever happen here. Also, what's the context of this? Oh. Oh. What did I need to do there? Oh. I bet I was needing to creep past. And I failed miserably.
Tanya's checking on her right now.
You want to try raising a family like this? The devil himself would struggle with you guys.
So I now get to move around. Hooray! Some gameplay. Not very much gameplay, admittedly, but I can hold L1 to move faster, just in case. Just in case. Oh, what's this? A Little Hope Library. The New England Witch Trials. Yeah, it's definitely to do with witches. This is definitely to do with witches. So this might be quite cool. I mean, I'm quite enjoying this one. Got to say, this might be one that I just continue and finish off. There has been a few games on the list of Game of the Week that I have taken time to actually finish. Usually the Harry Potter series. Because I love my PlayStation 2. More stuff about witches. Are we taking this all in? We're going to need this later on. So we're moving around. Oh gosh, this house is so creepy.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch clock.
that was a clock. Yeah, you clock. What's this? Oh, an attendance record for Megan Clark. That's the creepy little girl, isn't it? She's not had a lot of absence, but definitely been tardy a few times. That is a sign of neglect, unfortunately.
Anthony, where are you, goddammit? Anthony, I'm getting really pissed off. Anthony, I swear if you don't answer me.
You could be right about my family.
Oh. What's she gonna do? Oh, what's that?
What's going on?
That little brat locked me out. It's fucking freezing.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
So I think I've given you an idea of the context of
Shit! Megan, you in there?
the Dark Pictures anthology, and they are all heavily based in folklore, all very, very different, and some degrees of different in terms of quality. So far, I've got to say, this one is capturing my attention. But then again, I quite like
Mom?
oh, doors locked, ladders kicked down,
Where's everybody?
Anthony, help!
and sister on the ledge. Sister ledge. And a fire that's creeping. It's not even creeping, it's just engulfing everything.
Hey! Up here!
What the fuck are you doing up there?
I do apologise about the swearing.
Get to the balcony!
It is an adult game. It's not for kids. This is definitely a game to be played in the dark. You can actually, I didn't show you this, you can actually play this multiplayer within the same room. At least you can with Until Dawn, and I think you've got the option to do that here. It's called horror movie mode. So you pick a character and then you control that character, and each character then gets to choose where the story goes. And it's a bit like playing story cubes, I suppose. Oh. Oh, that's the mum gone. Dad's gone. Brother, sister. Sister. Oh. Do I save who? I'm going to save Tanya. Because the girl's a little brat. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't laugh at that.
Anthony, help! What should I do?
We've got a drain pipe. We've got a drain pipe. Are we going to get a drain pipe? We're going to use the window.
Get to the drain pipe and climb
Ah, drain
down.
pipe. Yep. Yep. We'll go down the drain pipe because that's the quickest option, right? Oh, yeah, of course. It's slipping. Oh, let this be a lesson. Never wear your scarf backwards. Also, never tie it in a knot, because as far-fetched as it is, that could definitely happen. Doesn't seem very emotional about his sister that. Oh! A lot of death. So much death in this opening scene. I do apologise. I am causing all of this death. And we're sort of coming towards the end. There's the neighbour. Finally, the neighbour comes round. Oh, he's still got the matches. We'll see you next time. Game of the week.